Welcome back, everybody. We are back with some more Sonic Adventure, and I have some updates about Chow Adventure. So, I didn't notice it with Finley here. I just put Finley in, but I put in the Chow from the black egg that we got from the egg carrier. And every time that it would show up a chest, there would be one spot that was blacked out. Um And I realized that that Chow was telling me that there was spots in that chest where there just wasn't a reward. And I'm trying to figure out why that was, because all my other Chow have not done that. I don't think it's something to the black egg specifically. I think it might be based on the luck stat of the Chow, which the luck stat is a stat that you cannot see. It's determined by at birth, I think. But if anybody knows, feel free to post like the Sonic Adventure 1 Chow garden stuff, Chow Adventure stuff in the comments or chat. Oh yeah, I know the whole thing where like the Twilight Princess has the Ocarina of Time hero in it. I'm not gonna say who he is. It's pretty self-explanatory at certain points, but we are back with Sonic Adventure. And last time we did Big Story. And by the way, I did do some fishing off stream. And I figured out that Big's side quest, Big's like B and A tier missions are just catch a certain size of fish and then catch Froggy. So I'll probably end up doing those off stream unless we have time today. But I also learned how to actually do the fishing mechanic, so it won't take me forever to get these fish now. But anyway, today we are starting a new adventure because we still have 4 more stories to go through. We have Tails, Knuckles, Amy, E102 Gamma. So we are going to be running a poll. So what story do you guys want to see next? Which adventure? Bum bum bum. I'm gonna run it for 2 minutes this time, but we have Tails, Knuckles, the Echidna. I don't remember what Knuckles actually does in this game. I remember Knuckles' Sonic Adventure 2 stages a lot better than I remember his Sonic Adventure 1 stages. Alright. So which adventures are we doing today? Also, this is a new Chow. This is a Chow that we've seen in the Chow Garden quite a bit. I think he ended up being a swim Chow. But it's the one that I usually had in the Mystic Islands one. Now his name is Finley. I decided to give him an official name. But I'm pretty sure he's a swim Chow. And I also noticed that they change the icon based on what type of Chow you put in there. Because, like, if we have a normal Chow, it looks like a normal Chow. This one very much looks like a swim Chow inside of the Chow Adventure. And some of my other Chows have also had some weird shapes in Chow Adventure too, which is nice. He does Knuckles things. Well, okay then. That's fine. You can do Knuckles things. I do know he gets like one unique stage. Because I think Big has one unique stage, which is Hot Shelter. And then Knuckles has like this rocky area that's like his unique stage. And I forget if every character gets like one wholly themselves stage. Oh, but it looks like Amy is winning, which is great. Because honestly, Amy's story is one of my favorite stories. I think it adds quite a bit to the, not to the characters themselves or the story, what's going on, but like, the mission type is really fun. And we'll get into that in a bit. Finley wins! Let's go! Lazy nut, damn it. Welcome in, Grim. How are you doing? Amy wins by a landslide. Dang. Grim really sims for Amy here. Let's go. But awesome. We'll be playing Amy stages today. I'm gonna look up what Amy's upgrades are real quick, just so I don't miss one. Amy. Oh, she only has 2 upgrades. And they're both in the same place, which is hilarious. No way. Oh, really? Okay, this might be another fast one. This might be a really fast story. Alright, updating the title. There we go. Doing alright, trying to stay cool. Oh yeah, we're in the middle of a heat wave. It fucking sucks right now. But that's good. Glad you're surviving, Grim. Make sure you have plenty of oiter. Alright. You were playing Inscription last time you streamed? What was that, like a year ago? Anyway, go check out Grim. They're great. I'll probably shout out some other people too, but I'm going to get into the game real quick. Jump and hammer. That's all you need to know. The stage is clear when Amy grabs the balloon. Amy cannot destroy Zero with her hammer, but she can only knock him over. Amy can also evade Zero by hiding behind objects. It's almost been a year, yeah. You've been trying to fix it so OBS and Streamlabs stop blue screen or flash freezing your computer. Oh no. Okay, I see why the problem is now. It's just really sad that Sonic gets 10 stages and everybody else gets maybe 6. On the high end. Hanging out, you were chasing him around. Oh, does Amy's story start Okay, so this is after the egg carrier launch. Got it. So this would be before you do the first, on-rail shooting segment. Which makes sense, because I think this is the part of Sonic's story where he gets knocked down into Station Square and he's, looking around for Tails. And that's when he runs into Amy. Was it a plane? No, it's a bird. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's get out of here by running into the dead end. I guess it works, but like, Zero must be super dumb. Amy adopted a child. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot we could do the whole like the run hammer flip. Whee! That's a fun one. Huh. Anyway. I guess we gotta go find Sonic. Whee! Which we already know he's by Twinkle Park, because we know the part of the story this is. Whee! Oh, I know, right, Casinopolis. Whee! Da-da-da. Also, it's just really funny. Amy's like, oh my god, Sonic, you have to protect us. And then immediately loses him. Uh-oh, Sonic, run. He doesn't know how to talk to girls. He ran away, but he did like an entire like... Whee! Alright, train's out of service right now. We know this. We know where Sonic's running off to. Oh, since we're here, I'm just gonna tag the Station Square one real quick. Does Amy even go to the Mystic Ruins? Oh yeah, I guess she does, but then she gets like immediately put to the egg carrier. Cause I'm trying to route like how many Chao Gardens we can hit. Also, it's Salamao. Let's go. I love my Chows. They're so cool. Anyway, let's get out of here. The problem is like, so if I'll use Sonic for like Chao Garden stuff, sometimes I'll accidentally spin dash into my Chows, and apparently that damages them. And apparently Chows can die if they take enough damage, and I'm like, oh. So I'm trying to find like a replacement character for like Chao Garden stuff, so I don't accidentally spin dash into all my Chows. Why is Sonic's dialogue super different from his route? Like, it could be like how Amy's perceiving the dialogue. And I do like the fact that they have different dialogue for the characters in different routes, because it's like, oh my god, now Sonic's being the annoying one instead of Amy. But it's just really funny. Oh, there's Zero. Sucker. Get on the ground. You're so not threatening. I'm out of here later. Wee! And Amy's stages seem to involve a lot of destroying stuff, so I'm hoping Amy can be like replacement at least a little bit. There we go. Like, look at that. Her hammer is specifically built to destroy a lot of these robots. I just kind of wish that she'd stop freezing every time the screen changes. I know this trick where the mirror shows you where the holes are. Eventually you just start playing from the mirror, basically. Oh. We even also have like fake optical illusion walls that show us floor beneath us, but not actually, there's not actually a floor beneath us. Interesting. Thank you. Do, 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 do. I thought he was supposed to not see me. Well, that didn't work. Excuse me. Why would I hide when I could just bean him? Like, there's no penalty to just doing this. Sucker. I'm on a balloon. You can't get me. Wait, how does he capture Amy then? Oh, let's go to the woods. Woods seem nice. This time of year, especially. Oh, right. Is this a minigame? Twinkle Circuit. Let's go. This is like a very optional minigame. But I figured Amy's story is going to be so short, we should just do it anyway. Wow, where's my speed? I'm so slow. We know we go faster with reins. We learned that from Sonic's route. Wait, is this doesn't this is just this is the same tune of It Doesn't Matter. Give the fights. Who's wrong or who is right? That's amazing. They really love Sonic's theme in this game. There we go. It's gotta be like a break or something. Now we just do a Tron move and just break this go-kart out of here, and we could outrun that robot pretty easily. Sorry, Finley, 1 second. Oh, that did give us an emblem. Now it's gonna be like, so how a lot of the mini games work in this game is you set the high score that you have to beat, which is, if you're really good at it, it can be the most daunting thing ever. If you're just barely good enough, it just means that you get a little bit better and you got the second emblem. Now I can go back to my shopping. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, we're just skipping the Mystic Ruins part completely and just going straight to the A carrier. That's fair. We kind of got the gist of it from Sonic's story. Gamma! He's here! Spoilers, by the way, for Gamma's story. Bird stare. Alright. Prison cells. Hi, Gamma. We'll get to you soon. Yes, it is dangerous here. Thank you, Gamma. Um... literally, Eggman's just like, hey, play my game and I'll let you escape. Hedgehog Hammer, jump up on the stage to start the game. Blue Sonic 100, Yellow Sonic 500, Robotnik minus 200. Oh, immediately hit a Robotnik. Man, I suck at this game. What the fuck? They pop up for like half a second. What the fuck? I'm guessing you're supposed to get it, like, as a timing thing. Alright, I got barely enough. Haha, gets fucked, Eggman. You get the Warrior Feather! The first Amy upgrade. We can now do this. This is a really powerful skill, but also makes Amy dizzy as fuck. Oh, my hammer doesn't get long enough to hit everything. Yep, I'm done. I have to... So, in order to get Amy's second upgrade, I have to beat my high score, which is not terrible. Like, I hit like 5 supersonics and I'm there. So there is just no pattern. It is just kind of random. There we go. I don't need to do any more than this. Congratulations! You got the high score! You got the high score. What? I thought I was supposed to get another upgrade here. Beat your own score in Hedgehog Hammer to get Amy's second upgrade, the optional one, the long hammer. I think somebody got their info mixed up. Let's see. Amy's upgrades. Oh, you have to get 3,000 or more to unlock the better version of Amy's hammer. That makes sense. Alright, thank goodness I got it. Just barely. Give me the hammer. What? Oh, crash lands into the ocean. Okay, we can't get it right now. Oh no, I just made that super hard for me then. Uh-oh. Well, welcome to Hot Shelter. Stage 2, baby. Alright, so now that we're here, where do we go? Oh, okay, there's just another door over here with another handle. Oh, okay, so I just did that on accident. Awesome. Later, sucker. Hello, anybody in here? Anybody pooping? Did you poop today? There we go. Oh, my bad. Door open. Hey, Zero, have you seen the thing? No? Okay, get out of my way. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you can make that segment real easy just by jumping when it's closer, so you don't have to walk on the path again. Alright, I got this. There we go. Monitor, and the 4 blocks must be in place to use the monitor. Oh. It's not the Chaos Emeralds, but they're very color-coded. I think I lost him. Hello. Oh, okay, I did not lose him. Go, 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 go. Now we gotta do the same puzzle while he's trying to hurt us. Oh. Okay. Can't break it, but also apparently that broke him. Because he flew off of the platform? Man, how much throw strength does Amy have? That went quite a distance, actually. Now, where's my blue? Oh, wait. I think I know where the blue is. There it is. So let's just drop this right here. Ah, dang. Easy. I don't know where Zero was. I don't know where we're on the balloon anyway, but you know what? We did it! Chow's just over here beating people up. Well, we'll be safe from the robot in the past. Technology doesn't exist yet. Excellent. We. Wah. 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 This move is really good for momentum building. I honestly forgot where we're supposed to go in the passes, Amy. Wee. Maybe if it wasn't catapulting over everyone, we'd find out where we're supposed to go. Let's take a look around. I haven't really explored this map too much. And I think that you only get a couple chances to actually explore it. I think Tails gets a better like way to explore this map. Is it gonna be this one thing where it's like we see the structure in the middle, but then we actually go to the shrine? Because they've done that a couple times. What's your favorite snack? Pudding. There we go. The Chow agrees. Pudding is a very good snack. Alright, let's head to the shrine and see if someone's there for us. Yep. Chow! Chow. Gasp. They all want uppies. You ever notice that Chow is just one letter off from chaos? Just throwing it out there. A dream? I wonder where this could be in the storyline. Hi, Sonic and Tails. Let's go. Not the bird. What does the Eggman want with the bird? As if we didn't already know. Chaos Emerald. He's got that bling on his ring finger, man. He's just like, hell yeah. I got the extreme accessories. I don't need any of you bitches anymore. Oh, and then Gamma's here. Sonic about to deal the finishing blow. Win. Completely different dialogue. I mean, Amy also explained a bit more of like what happened this time. All right, have fun nailing Eggman, Sonic. Phrasing. It's so cheesy and so clunky, but I love this game. The dialogue irks me. Like, I'll keep poking fun at the dialogue because it is really funny to poke at the dialogue. But, you know, it's fun. It's part of the game. And when you think about it as, like, all the characters are hearing the dialogue from their perspective, it makes it a little bit easier. Like, it makes it a little bit funnier. Because, like, this time it's like... Because Sonic, like, spared E102 this time just because, like, Amy wanted him to spare it. But it was more like, alright, fine, I guess he's a good robot, instead of, okay, Amy, I trust you, which was Sonic's route. Birds! Okay, so Amy does get to the Mystic Ruins. She has one stage in each adventure stage. That is hilarious. Oh, oh, my controller turned off. There we go. Before that, I guess I'm gonna hit the Mystic Island Chow Garden. And I'm gonna see, well, the egg carrier should have hit the water already, so we should be able to get Amy's second upgrade at this point. And then we'll have all the upgrades for Amy. Which is basically a spin attack and a longer hammer. Also, I love seeing the Mystic Ruins Chow Garden at night. It's so good. Also, we have all these animals that we need to just drop off. Oh my god, you got like little horns. That's awesome. I didn't realize that they'd like inherit different physical traits based on like how they were hatched. Here's a skunk. Oh my god. You got little paws and feetsies. It's great. I need to build the chat chow. It's just nothing but skunks. Let's see. Oh, hey, there's the one I was training up. Oh yeah, Finley's the gold chow. I forgot to mention that. Sorry, it's not the swim chow from here. Finley is the gold chow from the Station Square garden. Yeah, because that's the swim chow I usually associate with like a swim chow. It literally looks like one. I can't wait till Sonic Adventure 2 Chow Garden stuff. Like, I love the Sonic 1 Adventure 1 Chow Garden, but it's so hard to do anything in it. Let's go to the cliff. Cause like there's only like 2 Chow Gardens that you actually want to throw the creatures into, and there's not really a good like list of where the creatures show up, the little animals that you get. And also, like, because we're playing the Dreamcast version, we can't really see what animals are affecting which stats, so I'd have to go look them up. Oh my god, Skunk Tail, let's go. Because I don't find many stages with skunks in them. But I do like design-wise, I think the Sonic 1 Adventure, or Sonic Adventure 1 Chow Gardens, are the better design ones. I'm going to be completely honest. Functionality, they're kind of a nightmare, but just on design alone, pretty dang good. Also, you can drown in a couple of them. I'm pretty sure you can drown in this one, and then I'm pretty sure you can drown in the egg carrier one. Oh yeah, and then all my chows love Sonic, so they keep doing these little Sonic doodles on the ground here. It's adorable. I realize I'm covering it with the Dreamcast with the VMU. Yeah, there's not really a good way to get a good shot on this one. Camera's not that great, unfortunately. Where's my swim chow? There you are. You get this. Aww. And then this is the one I was telling you about. So whenever Hina's in the VMU, I can see which chest will contain nothing. And I'm not sure if it's like I'm pretty sure it has to be like related to like a hidden stat at that point. But also, I don't know what's going on with Hina. Hina's got like some clipping features. Oh! Never mind. Hina's ready to breed. I did not expect that. Oh, Hina must have evolved. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That might explain why Hina's features look a little weird. Oh no, Amy can just pull out her hammer. No! Is there not a good character to use for the Chow Garden that won't just like immediately nuke them into orbit? Also, Hina did like a sliding thing, so she is so far away. She's still sliding. Hina, honey, Hina, don't go into void space, please. I can't have you sliding your way. I can't have you backwards long jumping your way into void space here. Oh no. Okay. I don't think Amy's gonna be the one that will be Chow Garden character. Why are you like nuzzling up to me? I literally hit you into the stratosphere with my hammer. Oh, what the hell? Oh, this... My chair back support finally broke. I did not realize that. Whoops. We got another dark egg. Let's go! Oh my god, it looks super purple too. Oh wait, I already shook this tree. Nice. Okay, so the breed initializer is going to determine what the Chow egg is. Okay. That's good to know, because if I want duplicate, like, solid eggs or, like, gold eggs, I'll have to make sure that those Chow are the ones specifically breeding. Here you go, Hina. And then I don't know what we're going to do with this. I guess I'll just keep it here for now. Yeah, all my Chow love Sonic. Look, There's so many Sonic Doodles everywhere in this Chow Garden. There's 3 right here. I need them to like some other characters. Oh, I think this one's hungry. Typically they cry when they're hungry. Because otherwise they'd be resting. Oh, okay, you just super chill now? I try to make sure I feed them at least a couple times when I enter. Because apparently these fruits can kind of extend their life. It's very short amounts. Also, like, is that a pink skunk tail? That's cute. Like, it's like pink stripes. You're adorable, you know that? This is the chat chow. I'm just gonna give it nothing but skunks going forward. Alright. Anyway. Let's head to the egg carrier now. I'm pretty sure I found most of the animals, if not all of them, and gave them to Chow. Like I said, I like the SA1 gardens. It's just really hard to do anything in them because of the fact that you need to get animals. Where SA2 has the Chow drives, or the Chaos drives. And the Chaos drives are way more useful because, first of all, they float, they're stationary. And based on color, you can tell exactly what stat it's going to increase. What? Okay, by this point in the story, we know that this wall is exploded. But in Amy's route, it's never exploded because she never needs to go that way. Interesting. That's just like a weird consistency error. I guess it's not a consistency error if they don't want the character to go that way, but like it's super weird that like in every other timeline we've played, that wall gets exploded. But in this timeline, it's just like, oh yeah, it's still in one piece, even though we're like at the end of the story. All right, let's go get the long hammer upgrade. First, we gotta get to the monorail. Oh yeah, and then I did go back to the egg carrier in Big Story. Big cannot turn the egg carrier into the Skydeck form, which is good, because there's no reason for Big to go to the Skydeck. So I think only Sonic is the one that can transform the egg carrier from like the battle position to the cruiser position. Since we're here also, I'm gonna get the Eggman Chow Garden, since that one will be pretty easy to get. Excuse me, Finley. I was gonna say, Finley's got some stats, so Finley should be able to beat most of the things that we go up against. I put Hina in here, and Hina had like no stats, and Hina was able to clear a couple adventures, no problem. I just had to make sure I fed them like fruit every so often. Not to boost stats, just to restore HP. Chow, chow, chow. Alright, we get any, like, life? No, I got plum. We got a lot of lazy fruit. That's the problem. Lazy fruit doesn't do anything. Lazy fruit just makes them eepy. I don't even think it restores HP. I think it just puts them to sleep. Oh, Finley. Yeah, Finley's swim is super high. I'm just gonna feed a Star Nut. This should double the attack power. Yeah, punch times 2. There we go. And then I might do a game real quick. It's memory. Alright, I have no idea why I picked that one. It's too early for me to be fucking up like this, but I think we got everything as long as I pick ones that I haven't picked before. Excellent. There we go. We got ourselves a cherry. I just want to get a little extra HP. You can also use this to farm. You can use it to farm fruits real quick. All right, we're at 15 out of 19. We should be fine. So if you just want to put it in for like 5 seconds and just get a bunch of fruits to train your little guys on, you can just throw it in there, do memory a couple times in a row. I did find out that it depends on how many misses you get, depends on what fruits you get. No misses gets you like life fruit, which is one of the best fruits in the game. If you ever fail Chow Adventure and you have a life fruit, your Chow will just automatically eat the life fruit and get a revive, basically. And I think there's a Chow in here that I was training with Big. It made me think of something really funny. I'm surprised they never gave Big a Chow, because then you could do like big and smalls, you know? I think that would have been really funny, like, marketing. Big and Froggy makes sense, too. Don't get me wrong. I like them as a duo, but, like, I think it'd be really cool if they gave more characters, like, specific chows. Because we have cream and cheese. Cream and cheese is cool. Whee! Alright, let's get out of here. And I'm kind of just using the egg carrier as a... Like, I think egg carrier is one of my favorite Chow Gardens. The problem is that it's... I've talked about the problems with the egg carrier Chow Garden. Is that stuff can just fall off the edge and then you won't have access to it. It's really bad for training, especially since the animals in this game always move. If we had chaos drives, I would say it's a little bit better. Because then you could just do nothing but chaos drives. Alright, now I gotta beat my high score. Or at least get over 3,000. Oh no. Ah, dang it, that was a net. I kind of just have to, like, randomly fire my hammer in a direction. Congratulations. Okay, I didn't beat the highest score, obviously. I got lucky on that one. And there's no rhyme or reason. I just literally have to get lucky that their timers are more than half a second. Oh my god. This minigame sucks. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, if there was, like, a rhythm to it, yes, I could probably figure out, like, where I have to hit when. But the problem is that it's random. Oh, I still got positive points for that one. Well, at least we can't go into negative points. That's at least a positive. I don't have to beat my high score, right? Oh, never mind. I beat my high score. We're good. Oh, you get the long hammer. Thank goodness. Good, because the spin hammer attack did basically nothing with the regular hammer. Okay, it's still not better, but it's at least usable now. All right, let's head back to the Mystic Ruins. I think I could just go this way. Yeah, because we're just locked in cruiser mode now, so it should be easy to get from the top of the egg carrier to the bottom. And I believe Mystic Ruins is on this side. Ooh, wait, the hammer sound effect changes too. Nice. Also, did I just see the bird shadow, like, shoot up into the air? I did! Both her and Amy's shadow, both the bird and Amy's shadow just went up in the air. I just saw it on the replay. So that means that the shadows can project on walls? And there's a very hard invisible wall in the egg carrier, I see. Alright, I thought I could cheese it just by jumping up, but no, I forgot there's nothing behind. There's no wall behind this ladder. You can only cheese wall jumping off ladders that have an object behind them. Oh wait, we're looking for Eggman's base in the Mystic Ruins. I was gonna go look everywhere, but no, I know exactly where that is. Oh. Finley found a bird. Congrats, Finley. Wee. Also, getting the second Dark Chow egg, or like the black egg, is really big, because I was thinking about transferring Hina to Sonic Adventure 2. Because the fun thing about the Dreamcast version, I looked this up because I was curious what would happen if you brought in Sonic Adventure 1 Chow data into Sonic Adventure 2. Turns out it fully resets them. They also can't be brought back to Sonic Adventure 1, and they turn into an egg. And I believe looks dangerous and suspicious. Should we go in? Amy, don't change. We love you. But also, I found out that you can do the same thing with... I feel like you could do the same thing with the Sonic Advance and the DX and Battle versions on the GameCube, where you could transfer Chow data between them by using the Sonic Advances. Let's see. I think if I do this one, and then this one, no, I can't just do it like that, because if I hit this corner and then that corner, it's going to, one of them is going to be off. So I think what I'm going to do is set one of them to the on position. That way, when I do this... Oh, wait, no, it's still going to mess with this one. There we go. So now I can just hop... Oh, wait, never mind, I messed it up. Yeah, one is always going to be off. Yeah, no, I sync those up too well. Oh, wait. Never mind, I got it. There we go. Final egg. Man, Amy got here 7 stages before Sonic? That's crazy. Oh, hi, Zero. Hehehe, sucker. Yeah, if you get them locked into like the arm shooting animation, it gives you so much time to just do stuff. Cause let's be real, this guy kind of an idiot. Got it, the right door. Thank you, disembodied voice. Thank you for telling me the right door is the right door. I joked, but apparently that's that's the door we needed to go. Hmm. I joke, but there's the balloon right there. One of these doors is the right door. Just happens to put it behind the right door. Uh-oh. There we go. I mean, not like Zero could get us up here, but still. And this should be the end of Amy's story. Congratulations, guys. We beat Amy's story. Amy, you're just kind of doing whatever you want now. She's literally just being like, we looked at Eggman's base, and they weren't here. There's only one other area that I know that's associated with Eggman. Oh, right, the ant carrier. And that's not a knock on Amy. All the characters are a little dumb in this game, including Eggman, who's like the smartest character in this game. Like, we talked a bit about how Eggman's dumb. He thinks that he can control a primordial force of chaos, or like a guardian spirit, or whatever chaos is. I forget the exact lore. But like, he thinks that he can control it by making it more powerful, so it will destroy the city, and then what's his plan for containing chaos after that? Because like, sure, you want to build your city on top of the remains of the destroyed city. Great, all for that. What's your plan for getting rid of the supernatural event that you released there? Is that just going to become like part of the city's infrastructure now? Like, you're going to make it like a water park attraction? Like, you got to have a backup. You got to have a plan for it, is what I'm saying. You can't just like, I'm going to release evil upon the world, and then, I don't know, it'll just fuck off once it's done, I guess? I don't know. That's why whenever somebody's like, I'm going to unleash ancient evil that just wants to destroy the world, you can't just say like, oh yeah, so I can remake the world in my image. No, you're destroying the world. The world is going to be destroyed. You can try to remake it all you want, but your end goal with that scenario is that you're going to destroy everything. So be prepared for that. Like as much as I don't like Team Flare, they at least had a plan. We found the birds! What the fuck? Wait, is Amy actually gonna boss battle? Amy was never swinging to kill until this very moment. Now she's out for blood. Let's go. They're about to change Amy's full name from Amy Rose to Amy Blood Rose. Zero. Oh, look, his head's open. Bonk. Wow, Zero's kind of easy. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, okay, now we're just playing jump rope. Got it. You gonna spin the other way? Oh, I have to wait for you to get back up? Okay. Bonk. Oh, okay, never mind. You're doing that now. Sucker. Amy's too cracked. Let's go. I think it was the first boss fight where my rain score from the previous stage actually gets added to the total. Let's go! Double rain score, baby! It's amazing what happens when you have a dedicated attack button on your character. I killed that robot in cold blood for you. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm an idiot. Amy does know that the bird escaped from the egg carrier because that's how she first met the bird. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I forgot story plot. Because it fell from the sky as the egg carrier was coming by. Goodbye, my birds. My birdie friends. Also, can we just talk about, like... I love Amy's Sonic Adventure 1 design. The warrior feather really makes the outfit come together. Chase down Sonic? Too late for what? What? I don't understand what she's committing herself to here. Like, yes, respect. Great. Love that. Go get it. Slay Queen. But, like, what is it going to be too late for once Sonic respects you? And that is Amy's story. Congrats. We beat Amy's story. Maybe there's a reason I only remember Sonic stories in these games. They're not bad. They're just short. Like, Sonic's story was what? 10 stages with multiple boss fights, going to and from multiple maps. And then Big story was 4 stages. Amy's story was 3 stages. With associated challenges, of course. And then Tails has roughly the same amount of stages as Sonic. I think a little less. And I have no idea how many Knuckles has. And I think E102 is the only other character that has almost as much stages as Sonic. So, like, some of these stories could be really short, some of these stories could be really long. And it does And unfortunately, like starting mid-action, like a lot of these stories had, like big, I think was a little active before certain events happened, but like it was definitely after Chaos was an active, uh, like an active threat in the universe. And then Amy, we know literally when Amy's story starts. It is when she is when she is when Sonic finds her in Casinopolis, basically. Because like, there's no way you could have a robot chasing you for like, more than a couple minutes before you go seek help. But like, I like Amy's stages. I just wish we had more of them. I kind of wish Zero was a bit more of a threat. I kind of wish the hiding mechanic actually had a purpose besides just being like completely ignorable. Like maybe Zero would get distracted by maybe like even if we could like set up certain things so Zero gets distracted. So we had more time to do certain tasks and stuff like that. Because a lot of this can just be summed up to I hit Zero, I go do the thing, then I go hit Zero again, and then I run. I think they made Amy being able to knock out Zero a little bit too powerful, honestly. And then also like as we saw with the like final egg stage, we can just like knock Zero off of a platform and then he's just no longer a threat because he doesn't respawn until certain points in the map. Which is really funny. But like as we saw with Gamma, Eggman has designed these robots to like float and fly and stuff like that. So like it wouldn't be hard for Zero to reposition himself. It's just the AI is kind of dumb. And that's fine. When it comes to like a persistent like X gonna give it to you threat in a level, I prefer it to be a little dumb. Cause like the whole point is like how you play around it. Also, I have to see what Amy's challenge stages are. Like that is just we have to. I feel like one of them is going to be a time trial. Like, hey, get to the goal in X amount of time while this thing is chasing you. So at that point, it's just going to be pure momentum. Also, you guys saw what I could like. There's an easy way to set up for Amy momentum. It's just jump, do an attack, do a midair attack, and then by the time you hit the ground, you're running. Which means that you can then do a hammer flip, basically. Well, since we have time, we want to check out Amy, like the challenges on the Twinkle Park stage. My controller turned off again. There we go. I charged it last night, so I don't know why it's like. I think it just goes to sleep after a certain amount of time. Alright, 43. Amy's story completed. We almost have 100 emblems left in the game. How about that? Isn't that crazy? Let's go check out some of Amy's challenge missions since we're here. Burn, burn, burn. It is your turn, Amy. This whole day is dedicated to Amy Rose story clear. Also, I've been debating doing the challenge missions on stream. Even though I've done most of them already. Or like for Sonic, I'm basically done. There's a couple time trials that I think would be really interesting to see. But Sonic's second mission is very boring. It's basically clear the stage with 50 reigns. You've seen me do that. I've done all the stage 2s at this point. But I feel like the A challenges for Sonic would be really interesting because it is time trial. Alright, let's see what the second mission is for Amy. Collect 50 rings and grab balloon. It's literally Sonic's mission over again. Did he jump from the pool or from, like, behind the wall? Alright, just gotta jump for it. That's a trap. It's got a decent number of rings in there, but you're more likely to lose them. So I'm just gonna keep going on with the stage, because we got the funhouse segment. So I think I'm going to do a lot of Amy's secondary missions off stream just because they are like collect 50 rings. It's not much of a challenge. It's not entertaining basically. Because it's mainly just me playing through the stages I've already played through, just now being more cautious about what I'm running into. Also, the fact that Amy could just kill these things immediately. Even Sonic couldn't kill these things without them shrinking down first. I just now have all of Amy's upgrades, so like the long hammer is going to be really useful. Oh yeah, one second. Can I just get a running start on this? Excellent. Yeah, we're at 50 rings. I'm just gonna get to the end of the stage now. Like, we're just doing what Amy was already doing, but better now. This is where they try to teach us about hiding, but hiding's, as we found out in the main story, not great. Ah, damn it. Well, there goes my reins, unfortunately. I think the balloon is up here, but I think we might have enough reins just up here. If not, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Ah, okay, now we might not have enough reins. Oh my god, how long does it take for them to explode? You got quite a bit of time. Yeah, no, I don't have enough rings now. Sonic may not have many attacks, but he has like one of the most important ones, which is homing attack. Maybe we have enough rings back here. It should be exploded, right? Oh, everything but one barrel? Wait, why is it like invisible walling me back into here? Okay, it was just because of that one barrel. Okay. 5 rings on the random ring counter. Excellent. 1 ring on the random ring counter. Excellent. Alright, I think this is a wash at this point. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting 50 runes now. It is interesting that Zero can re-trigger his position just by you passing it. So I think you can pretty much ignore Zero by doing certain shortcuts, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, level B missed. Oh well. That's fine. Alright. I do want to see what Amy's final mission is, so we might come back to Twinkle Park in a minute. I just want to go drop off the animals. Basically, I just gotta pay more attention to what, they put a lot more field hazards in Amy's way than Sonic's. I think Sonic is just, you can get around it a lot faster, because Sonic's very mobile as a character. And I've had to set up, like, flips and stuff for Amy. Is there any more Chow in here? I feel like there's always a bit more Chow in here. They're just always hidden somewhere. Finley is on our VMU here. Hina got moved to Mystic Islands somehow. So yeah, I think that's everybody. I think that's everybody that's supposed to be here. Only 3 Chows in this garden so far. Oh wait, 4. Forgot about this one. I don't really have a plan for them. I'm just kind of giving them random shit and see what happens. Chow. Relics needs to shape up. What the fuck? My own Chow is trying to say I need to work out more. What the fuck? I raised you, you little shit. I mean, to be fair, none of my Chow are, like, insanely strong either. They're just, you know, doing whatever. Empty, damn it. Yeah, next time I'll have Hina in the VMU so you guys can see what I was talking about. I just don't feel like taking Finley out and putting Hina in right now. Especially since I think Finley's almost done with their Chow adventure. I think they have like one more map. Yeah, they have one more map after this one. Man, it's starting to look like that kind of looks like the Shadow the Hedgehog timeline there. Curious. Except, you know, like, way smaller. Alright. Welcome to Twinkle Park. I'm gonna go this way this time. Because I know this is a trap, but at least can get some brains out of it. And also, Zero only procs when I go to the left anyway. So I have all the time in the world just to, like, get these rings before I head near the beginning. Yeah, because Zero only procs when I go to this one. Oh, Zero didn't even show up. Like I said, you could just avoid Zero if you avoid his, like, activation triggers. Unfortunately, we can't avoid Zero's activation trigger here. Yep. It's always gonna be the fucking Gordos. Just iron balls, man. Like, I feel like if they let enemy stages go on a bit more, we'd see more, like, those guys that are, like, those guys that can, like, push Amy around be a bit more of a threat, because they could push Amy into, like, pitfalls and stuff. Collateral damage, at least. I just need 5 more rings. Get out of my way. Yay! Alright, now we can see what Amy's A mission is. I really hope it's a time trial. I hope it's just get through this stage as fast as you can. Or it's gonna be like, don't let Zero even near you for more than 5 seconds or something like that. Alright, time trial, let's go. Oh, whoops. I was looking at the wrong Amy, that's why. It's the one in the background I had to pay attention to. Excuse me. I'm almost done with this level. "30 seconds. I gotta go." Oh, wait. Can I just flip over the fence here? Hell yeah. Zero's even... I'm too fast. Zero didn't have time to despawn and respawn. That's hilarious. Well, I guess he didn't notice Amy. I guess I was so fast past him that he didn't notice Amy. So he was still back there being like, where did this pink bitch go? Excellent. So it's just 50 rings in time trial, just like Sonic's stages, basically. But like a little bit more reasonable on the time limit. Because Sonic is all about pure speed. His time trials are super, super tight. Timing wise. Alright. No, we were only approaching 2 hours for Amy's story, and that's with doing one stage, full completion. It is 4. Could switch to like some Shadowverse just for dailies. I still got some animals. That's crazy. I think Amy's gonna be my animal farmer, just because the stages are kind of designed with a bunch of obstacles in her way. Like, as fun as Sonic stages are, they don't give you a lot of opportunities to get creatures unless you're actively going out of your way to slow down. But like Amy's stages, she has one every map. The Mystic Island one I could see being kind of a pain. Oh, speak about being a pain. Her fucking hammer. I'm gonna smack so many Chao in the face with this hammer. The only character I haven't smacked a Chao in the face with yet is Big. And that's just because Big is too high for the hitbox to register on them. Alright, where's that one I Pico'd hammered? Here you go. Here is sustenance. I think I have to like fully like stop moving basically if I want to make sure I interact with anything, because I feel like part of it is like I'm moving while also pressing the action button. Coconuts. There we go. Doo-doo-doom. This one looks about ready. There we go. I guess we could do Amy's stages. Just to clear the emblems for them. Because I feel like I'm going to be doing these stages a lot off stream anyway, so let's just get them done. There's only 3 of them, it's not that hard. Next up is a carrier. Hot shelter. Which I feel like Hot Shelter is going to be a bit easier than Twinkle Park, because Twinkle Park just had really tight corridors, and they decided to fill it full of enemies. It's, I mean, at least Amy and the birds still hang out after the events of Sonic Adventure, right? Look, they're hanging out right now. Oh wait, I could just hit the monorail. It gets me right next to the Hot Shelter. Boom. It is nice when you have like all the upgrades for the characters and you see them in cutscenes and they wear all of their upgrades. That little detail is nice. It also carries into like Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, chow, chow, chow. Where to go? Go to the Oasis. You could use a quick drink.
Do 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 brown. Do 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 brown. Do 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 brown brown. Do 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 do.
All right, this is the one where I had to turn. I only care about Reigns. I don't care about you. Excuse me. Out of my way. Zero's right behind me. Might as well grab some Reigns while I can before this place fills up with water. After all, our mission is Reigns, not time. Time is just an added bonus. Oh yeah, it's like... There we go. There we go. The only door in the game that does that, by the way. And we already figured out this one, where we could just do that. Sorry, I don't have time for bathroom. Trying to find a way to skip this gear entirely. And of course we have to wait for the Eggman doors to open too, so that's not a terribly good thing for my time. This is where I can just get to the other side of the bridge early. Because then the door starts opening before the bridge even... And then I want to go up here. Oh.
Oh, wait, what's this? What the heck? Oh, I guess this is this room. I don't think any faster than we would have just by running, but like, that's pretty cool. Little out of the bounds secret if you used Amy's flip hammer. Or like the hammer flip. Nice. Later, idiot. Oh. There we go. On my way at 0. Ta-da! 50 reigns. Also 6 minutes. Oh boy. Depending on how long this time trial is. Chows are fighting. Come on, Finley, you can do it. Kick his ass. One more, one more. Excellent. Lazy nut, damn it. Finley is strong. Finley is strong indeed. Unfortunately, we have all these lazy nuts in our inventory. I need to recover health. That's what I'm doing this for. Man, I've already fucked this up. Ooh. Yep. Fucked that up real bad. Alright. How much... Let's see. How much HP you have? 11? Oh, damn. I gotta start seeing if the lazy nuts actually do anything. Nope. Literally nothing. What about the star nut? That gives us like ×2 punching power. Does that heal you? No, it does not. And then the haste nut is ×2 speed. Which doesn't heal you either, so I have to play this minigame some more. Dang. I'm trying to be especially careful because I don't have a life nut here. Hey, perfect. We got a Chow Nut. Yes, that's one of the best fruits in the game. It's a full heal and it ups all your stats by 4. It's amazing. It's one of the best fruits in the entire game. Because no matter what your build is, it just helps it. Because it just keeps everything neutral. Excellent. I'm going to go to the Egg Carrier Chow Garden. Because we do have a Chow there. I'm just going to try and grab the animals as fast as I can. I got Egg Pan. I forget if the pans don't hurt you. I just forget if they get bigger. Also, the color choice for these buttons, not the best. Sometimes I can barely tell what's on those buttons. Alright, where's that Chow that we had in here? There you are. Alright. Well, luckily none of the animals decided to go into the water this time. But let me grab the Chow here. Gently lift the child, Amy. Don't hammer the child. Oh my god. Lift the child, Amy. This girl. That's, again, like, Sonic Adventure 2 Chow Garden has a little bit better controls because you at least know what your action button is going to do when you press it. Yeah, no, you can make that face, buddy. That is the face of a child that has been utterly destroyed. Oh wait, I forgot about the coconuts at the top here. Just gotta get some of that health back. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, I swear, if I hit him with a coconut and it does damage, I'm going to lose it.
I will give Amy one advantage. Being an acrobat is really good in the Chow Garden. There we go. These coconuts aren't ready. Also, only stuff on the trees carries over when you enter the Chow Garden. So if you're done feeding your chows, do not knock more coconuts off. You'll have to wait for more food. Alright, stay out of my hammer radius, child. Here you go. Finish that up and I'll get going. Alright, later, child. Whee! Alright, let's go see what the time requirements for the hot shelter are. If it's anywhere close to 6 minutes, we're fine. Anything less than that, I'm probably cooked. Because I feel like I went through that pretty fast that time. Even though I was going for, like, rains, specifically. Alright, let's see what we got. Hot shelter, stage 2, what's the time? Six minutes, 30 seconds. Excellent, we can do that. Whoops. Go, 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 go. Oh. Oh. Sorry, Finley, I gotta ignore you for a second. No. Like, can I just hammer flip across here? Oh, hey. I was gonna say there had to be a way to just bypass that gear entirely. Oh, Takal, no! Ah, I just name dropped her too, damn it. Oh no, okay, that was on me. That was me pressing a button that I shouldn't have pressed. Anyway. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm not making that. But mostly made it. And then just run, because we gotta wait for the bridge to get mostly close to the door anyway. Yay! Red goes here. Yeah, I feel like there was too many puzzle elements for it to be like less than 5 minutes. Because we still have one more puzzle after this too. Oh, hi, Zero. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Oh, sorry. You're getting locked into an animation? Okay, that's fine by me. Later. $4.53, let's go. All right, now I can deal with Finley here. Looks like he's on the last chow. Watch this battle for the ages. As Finley curb stomps this guy. Damn, okay, maybe we didn't need to, like, make Finley cracked. Maybe Finley was already cracked all along. And that's either the final battle or, like, the second final battle for Chow Adventure. Doom. Alright, well, we're done with the hot shelter stages, which means we only have final egg.
So he is the Eggman. There we go. Alright. I don't think I picked up any critters, but we can at least use this to get to Mystic Ruins a little. I'm probably not faster, honestly, but like at least empties out my inventory. The good thing about the Chao Gardens having transporters between them is that you can kind of use them as a way to cheat to certain areas faster. It's kind of nice. The problem is you have to set them up. You have to go tag all of the Chao Gardens before they can be useful like that. Go with that one. Life Nut, excellent. Why are we getting all the good items right at the end here? Wee! 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 Okay, so Amy does kind of ramp up momentum a little bit just by running. The hammer flip doesn't really add to her momentum. It just adds, like... It's a fast way to get it over certain obstacles, basically. Dang, I was on top of the stage for a second. Also, it's good for uphill, because we don't like to go uphill with Amy. It slows her down way too much. Just learning how Amy works for the first time. Oh, hello. I guess there was one more fight. Come on, you got this, Finley. Oh. Still got this. He had basically full HP when he entered this fight. Let's go. That was too easy. Good. Good for you. Have a plum. Is he almost done with this area? Oh yeah, he's right at the end there. So that was the last fight right there. So I don't need to heal him up anymore. We can save that Chao fruit for one of our garden chows. Final egg. Egg. There we go. Goal! Oh.
Okay, so we can't just flip over that. Awesome. That'll be good for the speed. This one, I don't think I'd be able to flip over. I think I have to, like, beat it. Huh, you suck. Oh, he jumped down the hole. Finley is exhausted. Good to know. Thank you, Finley. Where am I going? Right, this way. We already know it's the right one. What? They changed the doors on me. How does that make sense? How could they just change the doors? There's got to be like an indicator which door is the right one. All right. So it's not always going to be the same door. So I just got really lucky that first time. Not sure how I like. Not sure how I feel about that. It's either is random or I didn't go to the exact same door. And that could be because of some camera fuckery. But let's go final egg again, because like this area is already pretty hard to get to anyway. And I don't feel like running all the way back to the Mystic Ruins Chow Garden just to drop off the few creatures that we did pick up. Final egg. Pure speed, baby. Let's go. Oh, wait. I might have been able to do it with a perfect flip there. Just like on the downswing a little bit, you know? Still, damage boosting my way through, it's not that bad either. Ah, bitch. Fuck off, Zero. That's right. Fall down that hole, you idiot. Zero's not even that annoying. It's just that he can just spam his moves. That's it. Let's go down this one. I saw the door last time had 3 lights above it, and I'm wondering if that's the case. Damn it. I don't even see what time we have to beat, but we're probably well above it. So it is random. Damn it. You gotta be kidding me. Of course it's the last door I get to. I wonder if I could just reset and get my time back that way, but let's just try and get through it. Oh. There we go. Alright, what was the time? 2 minutes 30 seconds. Okay. It's doable. If I didn't get the wrong door at the start, I feel like we would have had it. Or it's always the one all the way to the right. Let's try that. It might just be it's the same door every time, and I've just been confused because of camera fuckery. Because I feel like if you're trying to get people to speedrun a stage, adding a mechanic where one of, like, a random door is the way forward is kind of bullshit without some indicator, like, what door it is supposed to be. But otherwise, perfectly doable. Yeah, we don't lose too much time on the damage boost anyway. Man, Zero didn't even catch up that time. Alright, we're at this part about a minute. And then we're at random door. Alright, I'm just going to try the one all the way to the right. Okay, it is random. Damn it. Here's the second strategy. Just open all the doors and then go into the first one, the last one we open. That way all the doors are at least open. Saves us a little bit of time in case I choose the wrong one. But we have like a full 20 seconds here, or full 10 seconds here, so I think we're fine. Hey! And we are free of Amy's stages, because I believe that's all of Amy's stages with all of her challenges done. Let's go! I just think it'd be fun to say, like, hey, I have a full 150 emblem file of Sonic Adventure. I'm mainly just doing this for myself, and also the stream was a little bit too short if we only did Amy's story. But yeah, I love acrobat characters, and Amy very much feels like an acrobat character. So I'm very happy to hear that one of her challenges is time trial. Because then it's all about how do you get speed as Amy and how you maintain speed as Amy. Because, like, over here, like, this hill will destroy our momentum, but we could flip up it. And maybe maintain some momentum. And then when we get to the downhill segment, oh, it's so good. All right, let's go to Chow Garden. Let's get Finley back. Oh yeah, by the way, when you have it plugged into the first controller slot, there's always like a Chow right here doing something weird while you're playing. It's great. I don't think it corresponds to any Chow that's inside it. It does have an animation for when you put a Chow in the VMU, which I think is really cool. I've also seen a couple variants of that one too, so I'll go put a Chow in the VMU to show you guys. Wait, is it corresponding to my actions on screen? So, like, I'm moving, that's walking, right? As soon as I press the button, he wind up for an attack. Was that just a fluke? No, it seems to be pretty consistent when I press the attack button. Oh, is this supposed to be like, oh, it's inside the controller, so it's like moving with the character? So it's like responding to what the characters are doing? I never noticed that. That's awesome. There's so much they did with this game that they just didn't have to, but I'm glad that they did for the Dreamcast. Here you go, Hina. I got you ape. Ape make you big and strong. Oh yeah, we got Kangaroo. I forgot about that. Here you go. You can swim and you can jump. I thought we had one more ape. Oh well. Oh wait, I think I heard the egg hatch. Wait. Oh no, never mind. It's not hatched yet. All right, let's get Finley. Finley! And then you carry over all the fruit from your Chow adventure too. So like this is a life fruit. I believe if you feed people life fruit, it increases their max HP for Chow adventure when they're inside of the when it's inside the Chow Garden. This is obviously is Chow fruit. If you played DX or if you played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, you know what the Chow fruit is. The Chow fruit's one of the most powerful fruits in the game. Ups all stats by 4. Just by eating it. It's great. Also, my Chow have just been like right down to you know, just up for making more Chow recently. I know it's not an indicator of like they're near their end of their lifespan or stuff. It's just a way to get more Chow. It's just cool. All right, and then I'm gonna go save before I put a Chow in because I've only had this game freak out on me once, and it was when I was moving between multiple Chow Gardens. And then I decided to put a Chow in my VMU, and it just hard crashed the game, and I lost the first Hina that way, which is why we have Hina the second now. Oh yeah, the little chow on the screen does correspond to what we're doing. Wait, is that crying? Who's crying? Oh. I don't think I've named you yet. Okay then. That one's drawing Sonic. Where's Hina? Actually, do I want to put Hina in? I think Hina's fine in the garden right now. Let's put this little freak in. I don't think I have a name for you yet. But this might be like one of the first chows I've gotten in this garden. Because, like, he's cool. He's definitely been around for a while. Bow. It'll be a good time to check the stats, too. And then if you watch the screen right here. Usually after I put a chow in there, it usually does something. But I also saw it when I was just in the chow garden, so. But basically a chow will pop up from down there sometimes when I put a chow in. But I also saw it when I was just in the chow garden, so it might just do that randomly while you're in chow garden. Oh, Hina was up here, yeah. Oh my god, I love Hina. I love my little... It's not a dark chow. It's a chow that is just darker toned, right? Because the hero and dark chows weren't added until Sonic Adventure 2. Also, considering how well Sonic Adventure 1 plays on the Dreamcast, I'm excited to play Sonic Adventure 2 more fully. There is, like, one difference on Sonic Adventure 2 that I don't like, or, like, the battle version had that made the game a little bit easier, that I would like. The little exclamation point during the treasure hunting missions, when you're right next to whatever you're looking for, does not exist in the Dreamcast version, and that's the only thing I'm dreading. Because everything else looks super fun. I bet Sonic stages are going to be a lot of fun with Dreamcast controls. Especially since the Sonic Adventure 1 stages have just been amazing with Dreamcast. Like, I played DX. Don't get me wrong. I love DX. I think it's like one of the most accessible ways to get into Sonic Adventure. But the controls just feel off, man. I don't know what it is. I played the GameCube version. And every time it felt like I was fighting the controls for like just minimal amounts of speed. Where this one I have like no problem. Oh look, there's the chow. Hi. That's right, you're in there now. Alright, Finley. There you go. Everybody should have been fed. I might have missed a chow here and there. I don't think it matters too much. I do want to do more chow stuff. The problem is it's going to take a lot of grinding, which means a lot of replaying the same stages over and over again just to get the animals to increase stats. Or by playing a ton of Chow Adventure. Yeah, that's definitely responding to when I jump. That's adorable. It's like the Chow is trying to like join you on your adventure and be ready to like punch things in the face with you. That's awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I think we're done with Amy's story. And by that I mean completely done. We've done all the missions. We've done every version of the stage. So I think that means we're done with Amy, which means I can move on to another trial if I want to. Yeah, the main menu is probably my favorite use of the Dreamcast of the VMU menu because it literally just says Sonic Adventure and it flashes up their faces. It's great. In other games, it'll show you like HP bars and stuff. It's honestly this little thing right here, this little extra screen and how they utilize it really makes the Dreamcast for me. Yeah, I did Twinkle Park speed, Ice Cap speed, all of the time trials for that one. I guess Speed Highway is the next one. I don't know what we got to do for Speed Highway, but probably go fast. Two minutes 30 seconds on Speed Highway. Look, there's going fast, and there's whatever that is. Uh-oh, I hit the sign. $2:30, huh? We're almost at a minute. Actually, I think I could just jump over this building. Oh, I know, this building's different. I thought this was a shortcut. No, it's just another way to get some extra reins. Oh, and I think either way it's gonna be slow. And then don't get chopped up by the helicopter blades. There we go. Yeah, I have no idea how to do this one. Like, some of the other stages were like pretty obvious where their shortcuts were. Speed Highway, I think, is just pure speed. You have to go for it. So I think it's going to be mainly using your speed boost in creative ways. Like that one's a pretty obvious shortcut right there. But like we're almost at 2 minutes and there's no way I'm clearing this segment right here in 30 seconds. Oh, you can actually hit those things. I didn't realize you could actually hit the orange signs. In hindsight, it makes sense, but I guess I've just been clipping through them in just the right way. Yeah, and then we have this segment. Yeah, it takes me about 3 minutes. So I have to shave 30 seconds off my time there. Alright, how do I do this? I think I'm gonna try one more time, because I think there was a building that I jumped onto that I could avoid next time and get a little bit of my time back, but it really is just pure adrenaline. Do 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 do. Oh, I haven't even done Lost World 50 Reigns yet. Whoops. Oh, I can only imagine what like the time trial for Lost World is gonna be. It's gonna be some like insane level skips because there's a big puzzle element in that stage. And I feel like if there's a way to skip it, it's gonna do you a lot of favors. Oh, fuck. I don't think that's too much of an issue right there. I think this tunnel is the one that really messes me up. Yeah, because then I do a flip like that. Oh. Alright, let's just get up here. Yeah, I don't think the charging the light speed as hack was actually a benefit there. Just gotta keep max velocity. Oh, so close. We're not gonna make it this time, but I could definitely see how just shaving a couple extra seconds could get us the 230 that we need. We were almost there. Okay, that's at least promising. If I can get it with like just a couple seconds left to shave, then I think we're in a good spot. I think what I have to do is jump up onto, so very early on there's like this mini ramp. I think I need to jump up on top of that, and then that way I can like spin jump my way across. And I'm like using my hands to like as I'm talking to like show what I'm trying to talk about, but oh hell yeah, look at that speed. Let's go. Out of my way. Yeah, this is a spot. Well, it's right after this tunnel, I think. Yes.
All right, that's definitely gonna shave some time off. And all we need is like 4 seconds. So if that can shave just even like 5 seconds off, that's a great spot to be at. Checkpoints where we're going, we don't need checkpoints. Oh, damn it. I actually don't know if this way is going to be, like... Oh yeah, it's going to be slower. Not by much, but it's slower. Alright, we have like less than a minute. Oh. So for this section, I think it's just don't hit anything on your way down. We were doing just fine until like that last section where I just hit everything in that street. Alright, Speed Highway. Let's go again. And there might be faster ways. I have not looked up a speed run for Speed Highway. I think the only one I looked up a speed run for was Emerald Coast, but that's because Emerald Coast is, you know, tutorial level. They want you to give you some area to like mess around. Holy shit. I broke that. Also, don't worry about the camera breaking. It happens quite a bit in this game. Oh, well, there goes Sonic. Do we even hit a... Okay, we hit like one. Nice. Alright, let's move. We're on a good clip. Ah, damn it. Like, it's not that much slower, but it's slower. Ah. 30-second. Well, less than 30 seconds. Yeah, no, unfortunate. Like, we're right there. I did see, like, some enemies that might lead to, like, a secret shortcut. But I don't know unless I do some testing here, so. Yeah, because I do think by heading left when we get to the highway, we are losing a bit of time. If there's a way that we can cut through, like, a building or something. Or, like, over a building or something like that. Damn. Ah, damn. This Chow in the VMU is just flying. Oh, I can still make it. I can still make it. Please. Please. $30. I didn't make it. It's literally just this last swinger right here. Barely, just barely didn't make it. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I was right there! Damn it! I messed up my capsule jump, and it put me off just enough. Damn it! Alright, let's try this again. We're right there. Look, 230.71. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Oh, there we go. I will stretch after I do this run. But thank you. Unfortunately, if it wasn't a time trial, I would be like, oh yeah, let me just pause, but like, maintaining speed is the key here. Oh. Let's just restart that, shall we? Like, it doesn't need to be perfect, but at least need to not do what I just did there. What the fuck? Can you get on the highway up there? Where does that highway even go? I feel like it's trying to get you up to that highway up there, but where does that highway even go? Oh, ah, damn it. Oh yeah, you're definitely supposed to get up there. Yes, okay. So here's the speed part of Speed Highway, I see. Yo, that bypasses the entire tunnel. See, I always thought it was like to get you to the bell tower. No, it was to get you that highway up there. I was just like, how can I do this in a way that it gets that bell tower without having to like waste time? But no, that makes much more sense. With that, we might have enough to actually get it this time. And then just land this. Oh. Later. Because I always felt like we had like 130 when we started this segment. And I just gotta make sure I don't hit anything on the way down. Because at first I thought it was like, oh, we can build up a ton of speed here, but not realizing I think we're at max speed already. So it's just mainly just don't hit anything. Okay, that one hit right at the bottom, not a big deal. We have so much time now. Oh. So much time, it doesn't matter that I missed my jump twice. Let's go. 220. All right, and now I'll stretch and hydrate. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Drab Slayer. And with that, we are officially 100 emblems from finishing Sonic Adventure. We did it. We reached the 1/3 point, everybody. most of Sonic stages we already got the emblems from. Amy's stages we already got the emblems from. Big is a work in progress. If I ever decide to do like a chill stream, I probably will stream some of Big stages, but really it's just catch the biggest fish you can and then fish up Froggy. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do a big stage so you guys can see. Yeah, I've already done on Twinkle Park once. So let's go to Ice Cap. I'm so glad there's no time trial for Big. God damn. Could you imagine, like, speed fishing in this game? No, thank you. I did find out some new tricks, though. So I'll be sure to show them off. Whoop. Whoop. But first things first, we need to go get a rock. What's over here? Oh, right. The way forward. Oh, that's why I couldn't find my way back, because I forgot about that. Ooh. Alright, let's go find ourselves a big fish, shall we? Uh-oh. Well, Geronimo! Wasn't there a big fish back here? Oh man, there's some sharks here. Awesome. Let's crack this one open. Any big fish in here? It looks like they spawned in as soon as I got close, and they're like, hey, they might be fishing here. Alright, cool. We're out. Alright, now I just have to figure out... Oh yeah, that's right. We can go from the bottom over here to break through Froggy's section. And then we'll at least have Froggy's section open, so that's good. Because I feel like Froggy's pretty consistent all the levels where he spawns. There we go. Yeah, there's Froggy right there. Okay, so we do have to head to the other section to get, like, the bigger fish. It seems like there's not a lot of, like, good-sized fish where Froggy is. I say that, and then, like, one of the heaviest fuckers in the world just showed up right here. Alright, let me show you some techniques I learned. So all fish you have to hit down to get them, to hook them. And then you gotta, like, shake them a little bit to relieve tension on your line. And then you pretty much just want to do, like, the fast reel. Because the slow reel will just keep building tension on your line, and you don't want that. So shake them around, do the fast reel when you can, and eventually you'll catch them. And then just make sure you watch your tension gauge. Alright. Now we just need to get Froggy. Also, when you cast a line, if your cast is not where you want it to be, you can press L and R at the same time to just fast cancel it. Where did Froggy go? Got a fish, but no Froggy. There's Froggy. I'm right above Froggy. I might want to move over just a little bit. So I did look up a bit about how to do big stages after we played as Big, obviously. And all the tips and tricks online basically came down to nobody really knows how this fucking game works. So I've just been compiling a bunch of information from different sources and trying out a bunch of different things, and this is kind of what the solution I came to. Because, like, there's a lot of people online, especially in the Steam communities, that think they know what's going on with the minigame, but they're not entirely sure. A lot of people just want a mod to remove the big story entirely, which is hilarious. Or at least the big stages, anyway. Which, I'm pretty sure if they just code it like how the Chaos boss fight is, they could easily create, like, a barrel at the beginning of the stage that you just hit it, and then you automatically catch Froggy. Froggy's being a bit rough. Ooh, I almost broke my line there. That would have sucked. Froggy is being super aggressive today. Minigame timed out. My line wasn't broken, so that's good. Basically, if they see that you're in a losable state or like an unwinnable state, they will intentionally break your line for you, but won't count it as a loss. And then sometimes I'll use the X and B just to prevent them from moving too far away. Like when Froggy starts doing this bullshit. I'll put on the slow rail just to keep him close. Got him. Ah, Froggy. Not too bad. Let's go. I'm coming. But yeah, you guys get the general gist of how big stages are. You catch a big fish and then you catch Froggy. That's pretty much it. I'm not gonna go through and do all the big stages on stream. It's kind of not entertaining, unfortunately. But since we're here, let's do Lost World. I need to figure out like what the speed tech is here. Because it could be like one of those missions where they give you like 7 to 8 minutes. So let's see where we can get some speed here. I'm missing like every single rain. Even though the mission is rains. Oh yeah, I hate this segment. Yeah, sometimes the fire will just get me. Like that. What the fuck? So I'm not really too worried about my ring count early on in this stage. Just because there's so many traps. Dang it. Alright. Now I should probably start worrying about my ring count. Oh man, never mind. This is like a multi-tier puzzle element. I forgot. We're gonna have like 8 or 10 minutes on this stage, probably. Because like you have to ride this all the way around. And the camera glitches, so I can't see where I'm going. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Oh man, that electric shield would have been great, actually. But let's not worry about that right now. Gotta remember what mission I'm on. Collect 50 reins. Alright. Sneak. Yeah, with the multiple puzzle elements, there has to be, like,
good 10 to 12 minutes on this stage alone. I gotta hurry so I can jump back on that snake. And he's gone. Damn it. Ah! No! Thank you, Tails. Oh, even though I missed a checkpoint, it just starts me at this spot again? Okay. So there's like a soft checkpoint there. Or I guess a hard checkpoint. And then you could probably cut down some time by just knowing where to go in this segment. Ah. Damn. Ah! I did see that like the entire area lit up after I got a little bit in without the mirrors. I wonder if that's a glitch that could be helpful, or if it's just like, okay, obviously you're doing this without looking, so we're just gonna turn on all the lights. Damn. Gonna start my top. I think I ran out of lives there, so it's gonna boot me back to the menu. Lost World is. That means like 30 emblems out of the 150 come from Sonic, just Sonic stages. I just thought of that. Because like if you have 3 per stage and Sonic has 10 stages. Dang. I was going fast, but not fast enough.
See, is there any reason to run along this? I think it's just a long path that if you miss... Oh, wait, you can get to, like, Area 2 right away. It seems like. Yeah, it looks like if you just run all this way, you could probably just get up here from the get-go. So maybe you could skip, like, one stage of Snake, basically. Get here a little bit faster, you know? Because Sonic definitely moves faster than this thing. Speaking of moving faster than this thing. Can we just... Oh wow, we can just do that. I don't have to wait. I don't have to wait around the entire time. Now I just have to wait for it to come back now. Which we were already missing it on the second time we would do it anyway. Ugh. All right. I think my strategy for this is just go through it fast. Because the less time I spend in there, the less time it's going to have time to spawn fire pillars right in front of me. And then let's see what we can do here. I'm going to ignore this. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh yeah, and then there's spikes right here, so we could easily get to this one. It's basically just how many spikes do we have to get through before we can get to... Or how many things can we get, how many switches can we hit before we have to absolutely ride the snake? So it looks like we can get like one switch before we have to ride the snake for sure. And then this one is right here. And then I can get on here. And then I'll have to just wait for the snake to come by. But that cuts down the time on this section quite a bit, honestly. Because I like the snake, it's just slow. The door's already open, right? So we should just be able to ride this until it swings by the door again. Okay, yeah, don't get trapped by the mirror. That's for sure. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but that's fine. Yeah, it looks like if you keep lighting up the mirrors, it keeps making it dark. But if you skip a couple mirrors, it just makes it light. Damn it. Skip. Damn it. Oh, wait. Keeps the mirror light. Alright, this is where we're gonna get a lot of coins. Or get a lot of rings.
Alright, we got our 50 for the goal. Now I just have to get there. Alright. Now, I remember there's a way I cheese this part. No! My rings! I actually need those. I'm too focused on time right now. Alright. Unfortunately, this is not a... Oh, there we go. And then... go all the way up. And then we can get this one in place. Ah, fuck. Oh. That's fine. I need to go find some more rings anyway. That's a life. Yeah, see, this is why I skipped to this one, because this one's like the second one. And then you can just skip over here, skip down here to this one. I'm not sure how I found this path, honestly. It's just the path that I always use, because it seems like a little bit faster. Alright, there we go. Oh, that was risky. I should not have done that. Oh, wait. Just two more. Excellent. Damn it. I thought we were here. $37, and I think that's the end right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart here. And put me in a worse position than I was already in. Excellent. Oh. Sonic Adventure. Alright. I do think we have some strats for the time trial. We're just gonna have to, you know, work on them a bit more. But right now, our biggest concern is getting that 50 ring challenge done. Fucking bullshit right there. No warning whatsoever. It's just like, hey, I'm up now.
This is why I hate this tunnel. That's why my plan is just speed through this. There's enough rains on this stage that I don't have to worry about getting every single rain. I knew Lost World was going to be a problem for me. I don't know how much of the problem of the time trial is, but I knew this level in particular for the 50 rains was going to be a problem. If I come out of that tunnel with any rains, I'm happy. And then I go a little bit too fast. Cut it too short that time. Also, camera. I mean, I know the Sonic Adventure camera is not the best. But we can get right on that snake right here. Tails got the magnet. Excellent. And then we just gotta wait for the snake to come back. But it seems like just by messing with the camera, it just puts it in weird positions. Excuse me. Got dark all of a sudden again. Oh yeah, magnet. I can just stay right in the middle and get all the rains. I just realized I don't need to jump up there. Because we'll be up there when we do this. Whoop. $444 for not trying and just focusing on my reigns. That's not bad. I'll just have to see what the time trial is. Yeah, not bad. Alright, I am kind of curious. Since we have been practicing Lost World, I kind of want to see what the time is. Because my hope is 5 minutes. Maybe 5:30. Because if that's the case, if it's 5 minutes or 5:30, we got it. If it's like 4:50, we might be in a bit of trouble. Oh, 4:30. Well, I jumped too early. Snake. I have an idea. I want to try it. Yes! Oh, that's good. That saved us so much time right there. And then we learned that we have to go to the left path when we get up here. Because if we go straight, it's just going to darken the path again. We don't want it to darken.
That's okay, I don't care about Marines. All I care about is my speed. No, 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 no. Oh! Alright. Shit. Yeah, it's a terrible spot to be in. Because, like, the enemy is right there, and it will immediately barbecue your ass. Why am I not sticking to the wall? Right there, right there, right there. 418, let's go! Yeah, not riding the snake saved just like 30 seconds. That's crazy. And it's just like, can I cheese out a light speed dash? That was my thought there. Is like, I know there's a trail of rains right in front of the door. Can I just cheese out a light speed dash right through there? And the answer was yes. Let's go. Now I don't have to do Lost World ever again. Thank goodness. Fuck Lost World. So now it's just, I think it's just Red Mountain Skydeck and Final Egg that I have to do the time trial on, but that'll be some other day. Because, oh boy. My arm. But, so that'll be the end of the recording. Lost World cleared. Let's fucking go. We are 1/3 of the emblems done with Sonic Adventure, which is big hype. I've only done like the first emblem stages, so like the rank C. So like going back and like playing these missions with the intent to like get the emblems has been a lot of fun. Because it makes me just appreciate the design of the game a bit more. That makes me appreciate more of the mechanics, get more hands-on with them. I'm enjoying myself fully when I'm doing this, especially Sonic stages. I mean, duh, it's Sonic Adventure. The Sonic stages are kind of the main appeal of it all. But if you guys are watching this on YouTube and you'd like to see what we're doing live, come on over to twitch.tv/RelicsAkusa, where you can see more stuff like this, where I just pick my brain in a direction and go, okay, this is what we're focusing on today. And then if you want updates on when I'm going live, I started posting my schedule up in the Discord. But if you don't have access to Discord, don't worry. I will get the link to you as soon as I can. I just don't want to put it on like social media, you know? But another way you can follow and keep up with what we're doing is on Blue Sky. I'm going to try and keep posting my schedule there after I make it in the Discord. So look forward to that. And I hope to see you around. Have a good day.